Ghana's embassy akasa na then on kind ni nyina about Ken.Ofori-Atta, former finance minister in the elsewhere administration. In fact, Odini Juma from 2017 through to 2024. And I say Akufuado eje the dwumadie no e different nsem ema Dr. Amin Adam. In fact, ebeka no wasem enchekra ono ebe take over. Na mu nyina mbeka ya office of the special prosecutor at the charges bebre up to about 78 charges and the abono na enche ana on January 6th and it say Ken.Ofori-Atta the US Immigration and Customs Enforcement omo detaining no all on issues of course na the visa ho sensem because the visa na expire. In fact, that was the report were initially you break here say likely say overstay a year na visa, but Dr. Dominic Ayini Akriti Ngama Ebeti say it is not as a result of a year overstaying. Nemuno his visa ankasa was revoked. Eti eno and I just say ama a year detaining Carolina, and I said Carolina Detention Center Virginia. Na embassy US Ghana embassy US which is headed by Emmanuel Smith. Accepted by was omukohemu se wu asem no no kre say ampa Ken.Ofori-Atta yache no. In fact, some officials enkanka Dr. Dominic Ayini Akriti enya first hand information say yes, Ken.Ofori-Atta has been detained, but as an ambassador to US no e was say okono okohe enti onom ekoye say oh yenko na yenko say ampa Ken.Ofori-Atta oye citizen Ghana ni mapa hane ye wo no tete no enti say waba na BBC ni atete say ye former finance minister pana na ye de ye ni na wo say yeko na ye kohwe na in fact mempese menum fufuo no ho nkwan enti quickly uma yenkan won release na wonum ede ban no enti wo screen so ada so statement by the embassy of Ghana, Washington DC. Edi Ghana embassy US no Washington DC, which is the capital of US, on detention of Kenneth Nana Ofori-Atta. Na say people need say Ken.Ofori-Atta ordinary no Nana Yaw. Nana Yaw for ejagumuchem. The embassy of Ghana in Washington DC can confirm that Ghana's former Minister for Finance, Mr. Kenneth Nana Ofori-Atta, has been taken into custody by Immigration and Customs Enforcement in the United States. Upon receiving this information, the embassy undertook the necessary steps to verify the circumstances surrounding the matter. Following confirmation, the embassy formally contacted the relevant detention facility to request access to Mr. Ofori-Atta in order to provide consular assistance in line with established diplomatic and international protocols. The embassy was informed by the facility that the detainee declined. Detainee here, Ken.Ofori-Atta, Nanayao, said Ompene declined to engage with the consular officials at the time without his lawyers present. In fact, it is common among criminals. I'm not saying that Ken.Ofori-Atta is a criminal, but from movies, that is the practice. Say Oko Obinche, especially any person who say he has been allegedly been accused of some crime, they would rather not speak, but then they would do so. Kopem say ne lawyer ebe present because in the court of law, you say anything, once you are arrested, anything that you say can be used against you in the court of law. And ahano, if you not agree with Ken.Ofori say, or yes, onkasa. However, he was right. Say, also onkasa without his lawyers present. Now, then the idea was that Ken.Ofori over okay, because it is alleged, say, or Schengen visa. In fact, it's actually verified. So Schengen visa, and was a year Canada, any UK, and from reports I read, they would all expire somewhere 2030. And the many sure say Ken.Ofori he will probably come together. But given how the issues are emerging, it is likely he may come to Ghana and he may be deported. Because the moment you be arrested, especially by the ICE, it means that there is some kind of criminality involved. Because why would the state agency responsible for immigration arrest you? It means that they have interest in a year or status in US. And mo amonte embassy ase no US for embassy Ghana. Nti mo amokwa aburuchire no moko US embassy na mo visa no ya sensan so ho na ya mam kwan say okay, now you may go, you have the chance to go. Sounds na Ghana so your embassy in the US represented by a ambassador. Now they are responsible for all international relationships, all international relations with political and any form of political discussions. Na consular no, I say consulate no, I say another office. They help with visa and then detainee issues. Send here immigration ambassador to US. Yura Emmanuel Smith say pair consular officers can ne ho na just say onom call detention office say omo with any form of assistance associated with the consulate, but unfortunately can't say omo enkasa until the lawyers present. And the Ken there, in fact, every Ghanaian interested in Ken returning to Ghana and then accounting for his deeds. And as a me by Dr. Solomon Wusu, Director of Communication for UP, was say Ken.Ofori-Atta, NTG Kokwachi ni baby I know sa luxury apartment ya na wo no say ka cho yare nti encho. So you see, so danko da do ya. Well, these are some of the results ebeba. Island TV Plus. In fact, as when any news regarding this will be released, the bebrem na ya chirichiri mu kofi na won say wanya ho enti ase. E ma remember say over subscribe channel no. Na wa like na fi wa comment e de amai.